And now he says, well, how many, and I say, look, we're having trouble installing this. It doesn't fit on my roof right. And you say, okay, well, how many panels did you get? And what size are they? And all of a sudden, he realizes that he needs to give you feedback that, listen, if the roof is this angle, it fits a different way. And so now you can sell the product better, and that will keep people more satisfied. You can also do a follow-up call with me and say, hey, sir, I'm really sorry. When I measured your roof, I thought it was this angle, and so I sold you this thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to come out and pick up 3 of the panels that you're not going to need anymore, and I'm going to give you a 10% rebate, and we're also sending an installer out there to give you a hand. And boom. Right now I'm taken care of. We're all happy. Now guess what I'm doing when somebody asks me, oh, you got solar panels. What company? And I say, oh, Echoes Solar Panels. Is it a good company? Yeah, it was a little rough, but they got everything taken care of. You should definitely call them. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, fully, and that's weird.
Dang, you just took me down the rabbit hole of solar installation.
That was good. Maybe not the best example, but you did good with it.
I'm over here to run with it.
Yeah, good.
I'm over here to make it happen. What do you got?
But yeah, because you don't really think about that when you're at work, where you kind of want to be the best worker in company, sure, but the customer experience is kind of the whole deal, You know how man, when you leave your review, you're like, great product, bad customer service, and that can be like, well, that sucks because I need some customer service kind of thing, so it's kind of a downer, Yeah,
because we're not thinking everything's going to work perfect every single time, right?
Well, not necessarily. You see what I'm saying? But I'm saying you have these elements of a product or service that are all to the customer. It's like, it's all the same thing. I'm not going to go to this person just for one thing. I'm going to go, as far as one quality of their product, they'll get turned off by other departments. So if you work there, you're just focused on yours, that affects you.
That's what General Clark is saying. You have to interact with other people inside your organization. And if you're not doing that, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Fast forward a little bit. Training philosophy. The basic philosophy of successful training is that of obtaining superior results with average personnel. God, I love that.
Missed a whole bunch of school, but what got me on track though was actually trying to join the military. My junior year, I decided I need to join the military. I need to do something to change my life. So I said I'm gonna join the Air Force and be Air Force pararescuemen. And who they are is guys that I'm sure you know who they are.
Oh, yeah.
But the people don't know is people that jump out of airplanes and save down pilots or rescue people.
And how did you learn about them?
I met this guy named Scott Guerin. So I was in this group called, I'm Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah, I'm a part of that myself. Actually.
Civil Air Patrol.
It's pretty cool. We marched around.
Oh yeah.
Had uniforms.
Great program.
Learned how to fly.
But they had a program where I learned how to fly and also learned about pararescue. And pararescue was a cool job. And then a special camp. So at 15 years old, you could apply and go to this junior pararescue camp.
Sweet.
And once again, the only black kid there, I walk in and I hear this guy talking, raspy voice. His name was Scott Guerin. This Air Force pararescueman had jumped out of a plane and a combat controller had gone through his parachute, collapsed it. He fell to his death pretty much, parachute malfunction, everything happened wrong. And they, a couple of guys traked him, got him back alive, and I heard his story of survival. I was like, man, I want to go be pararescueman. So that's what got my mind. But the thing about it was, got to take an ASVAB test. I copied all through school, so I got to the ASVAB test. I thought I'd copy again.
Right.
So the guy beside me had an A test.
The ASVAB is
the watered down SAT.
Yeah, it's like the SAT for military.
Yeah,
exactly.
Watered down SAT test. So not going to school, I had to pretty much take this test. And the guy beside me that I was a copy off of had test A, I had test B. Another guy had test C, and I was like, shit, I can't copy.
You're on your own.
I'm on my own. I got 20, which is bad. I think I need to get a 50 to get in pararescue. Took it again, got like an 18, like a month later. Then I had one more time to take it, but you had 6 months before you could take it for the third time. So we lived in a $7 a month place for a while. It was called government subsidized apartments, food stamps. Then we finally moved to a place that cost $230 a month. So money was tight for us growing up. And my mom got a tutor for me, 4 hours, not a day, but for the month.
4 hours for the month.
4 hours a month.
Specific ASVAB tutor or just a tutor?
Just a tutor, period.
Okay.
So I pretty much had to memorize all these different things. I worked my ass off and I passed the test.
Nice.
So I got in the military, and the pararescue story goes kind of quick. Bye.